Virgo, clarity is arriving through words. A conversation is organizing, not vague hinting, not subtle implying, not coded messaging, not passive suggesting, not ambiguous communication, but direct speaking, clear stating, honest expressing, um, straightforward communicating, words that say what they mean, communication that means what it says, conversation that cuts through confusion, dialogue that eliminates ambiguity, exchange that establishes clarity, and this directness will create breakthrough. This honesty will shift everything. This clarity will transform trajectory. This conversation will change reality because direct conversation means straightforward communication, means no games, means no hints, means no reading between lines, means saying what's meant, means meaning what's said, means clear, not vague, means honest, not hidden, means explicit, not implicit, means direct, not indirect. Direct means clear, straightforward means honest. Direct conversation means unambiguous communication. Direct appeals to Virgo specifically, appeals to analytical need for clarity, appeals to practical preference for straightforward, appeals to Mercury ruled appreciation of clear communication, appeals to Virgo desire for understanding without guessing. Direct communication serves Virgo perfectly. Clarity matches analytical nature. And changes everything means transformative impact, means trajectory shifting, means reality reorganizing, means understanding transforming, means direction changing, means perspective altering, means circumstances shifting, means everything different after, means before and after, means fundamental change. Everything means comprehensive. Changes means transforms. Everything changing means life reorganizing. Changes everything implies magnitude substantial, implies significance enormous, implies impact comprehensive, implies transformation total, implies not small shift but large reorganization, implies fundamental alteration. Everything changing means major breakthrough, comprehensive transformation. Here's what direct conversation specifically might be about relationship definition finally. Conversation that defines relationship, discussion that clarifies connection, dialogue that establishes what is, talk that determines status, direct conversation about what you are to each other, no more ambiguity, no more guessing, clear definition, explicit understanding. Relationship clarity through direct conversation. Relationship definition creates clarity where confusion, creates understanding where ambiguity, creates certainty where uncertainty, creates knowing where guessing, creates directness Virgo needs, creates clarity analytical nature craves. Relationship conversation. Direct changes everything by establishing truth. Relationship definition might sounds like, what are we? Answered. Sounds like, where is this going? Clarified. Sounds like, what do you want? Stated. Sounds like, here's what I want? Expressed. Sounds like explicit, not implicit. Direct definition changes everything through clarity. Career opportunity presented clearly. Offer stated directly. Position described explicitly. Opportunity explained clearly. Advancement proposed straightforwardly. Direct conversation about professional future. No hints, no maybes. Clear proposal, explicit offer. Professional clarity through direct communication. Career conversation creates clarity about options, creates understanding about possibilities, creates certainty about opportunity, creates knowing about direction, creates professional breakthrough through clear communication, creates trajectory shift through explicit proposal, career conversation changes everything through directness. Career conversation might sounds like we want to offer you, sounds like here's the position, sounds like this is what we're proposing, sounds like explicit terms, sounds like clear expectations, sounds like direct proposal, straightforward, offer changes everything. Truth conversation about past, conversation revealing truth, discussion exposing reality, dialogue uncovering what happened, talk explaining circumstances, direct conversation providing answers. Virgo has Sut, explanations for confusion, clarity about events, truth about situation, honest conversation revealing reality. Truth conversation creates understanding where confusion, creates clarity where mystery, creates answers where questions, creates knowing where wondering, creates resolution where uncertainty, creates peace where anxiety. Truth conversation changes everything through understanding, finally arriving. In Hain, truth conversation might sounds like here's what actually happened, sounds like the truth is, sounds like let me explain, sounds like honest revelation, sounds like direct truth, sounds like clear explanation. Truth stated directly changes everything through clarity. Boundary conversation needed, conversation setting limits, discussion establishing boundaries, dialogue defining expectations, talk clarifying needs, direct conversation about what works and what doesn't, boundaries stated clearly, needs expressed explicitly, limits defined directly, boundary clarity, creating relationship health. Boundary conversation creates clarity about limits, creates understanding about needs, creates certainty about expectations, creates knowing about boundaries, creates relationship health through clear communication, creates respect through explicit boundaries. Boundary conversation changes everything through establishing clarity. Boundary conversation sounds like here's what I need, sounds like this is my boundary, sounds like I'm not comfortable with, sounds like clear limits, sounds like direct needs, sounds like explicit expectations. Boundaries stated clearly change dynamics completely. Apology or accountability conversation where someone takes responsibility, discussion where accountability happens, dialogue where apology arrives, talk where ownership occurs, direct conversation where someone says, I was wrong, or I hurt you, or I take responsibility. Accountability, Virgo needs. Honesty, analytical nature requires. Accountability conversation creates validation where gaslighting, creates clarity where confusion, creates healing where hurt, creates resolution where resentment, creates peace where anger, creates forward where stuck. Accountability conversation changes everything through responsibility taken. An accountability conversation sounds like I was wrong about, sounds like I'm sorry for, sounds like I take responsibility for, sounds like you were right about, sounds like direct ownership, sounds like clear accountability, responsibility stated changes everything. Decision conversation finally, conversation where decision made, discussion where choice stated, dialogue where direction determined, talk where commitment clarified, direct conversation ending limbo. Decision stated clearly, choice expressed explicitly, direction defined directly. Decision clarity, ending Virgo analysis paralysis. Decision conversation creates clarity where uncertainty, creates certainty where ambiguity, creates knowing where guessing, creates direction where confusion, creates forward where stuck, creates breakthrough through decision finally made. Decision stated changes everything through clarity establishing. Decision conversation sounds like I've decided to, sounds like my choice is, sounds like we're going to, sounds like the direction is, sounds like clear decision, sounds like explicit choice. Decision stated directly changes trajectory completely. Future planning conversation explicit. Conversation about future specifically. Discussion about plans explicitly. Dialogue about timeline clearly. Talk about direction directly. Direct conversation about where going. Future defined. Plans stated. Timeline clarified. Direction established. Future conversation creating Virgo security through clarity. Future conversation creates clarity about direction, creates understanding about timeline, creates certainty about plans, creates knowing about future, creates security through clarity, creates planning opportunity through explicit discussion. Future conversation changes everything through direction establishing. Inhane future conversation sounds like here's what I'm planning. Sounds like the timeline is. Sounds like I see us. Sounds like my intention. IS. Sounds like clear future. Sounds like explicit plans. Future stated directly changes everything through certainty. This reflection invites you to consider which conversation feels most likely, which topic resonates, what area needs clarity. If something immediately resonated, trust that. Trust your sensing. Trust intuition identifying. Trust gut knowing what. If topic appeared, probably that area, probably where conversation manifests. Trust recognition often precedes manifestation. Sensing knows. This reflection invites you to consider, are you ready for direct conversation, ready to hear truth, ready to receive clarity? Inhane. Readiness for directness matters for receiving well, matters for processing effectively, matters for responding wisely. Direct conversation requires readiness for truth. Clarity demands capacity for receiving. Virgo analytical nature helps processing. Readiness enables breakthrough. What Virgo specifically needs during direct conversation. In Lee, resist overanalyzing during conversation. Virgo tendency toward analyzing, while listening creates missing actual words. Resist analyzing intentions while hearing words. Resist predicting next while receiving current. Resist processing past while attending present. Listen fully first, analyze after. Presence during enables accurate understanding. Listening without simultaneous analyzing serves. Serves actually hearing. Serves receiving accurately. Serves understanding completely. Serves not missing because processing. Virgo must listen fully, then process thoroughly. Not analyze while receiving. Listen, then understand. And listening fully means attention complete, means not analyzing simultaneously, means receiving without processing yet, means hearing without interpreting simultaneously, means present fully, full listening, then thorough processing, sequential, not simultaneous. Ask clarifying questions freely, ask when unclear, ask when uncertain, ask when wanting confirmation, ask when needing elaboration. Direct conversation allows questions. Clarity conversation welcomes clarification. Ask freely, confirm openly, clarify boldly. Questions serve understanding. Asking questions serves complete understanding, serves total clarity, serves accurate receiving, serves full comprehension. Virgo analytical nature serves well through strategic questions. USE questioning strength, ask to understand, clarify to comprehend, and asking questions. Includes, what do you mean by? Includes, can you clarify? Includes, are you saying? Includes, do you mean? Includes confirming understanding. Includes ensuring clarity. Questions serve Virgo analytical nature perfectly. State your needs clearly too. If conversation is two-way, state your needs, express your wants, communicate your boundaries, articulate your expectations. Direct conversation works both ways. Clarity serves both. Virgo must speak directly too, not just analyze others' directness. Speak your truth too. Speaking directly serves mutual understanding, serves bilateral clarity, serves reciprocal honesty, serves both understanding. Virgo must use direct communication, not just appreciate receiving it. Speak clearly, state directly, express explicitly, directness reciprocal. Inhane. Speaking directly means stating needs clearly, means expressing wants explicitly, means communicating boundaries directly, means articulating expectations straightforwardly, means not hinting, not implying, stating, expressing, direct communication both ways. Notice tendency toward perfectionism in response. Virgo tendency toward perfect response creates overthinking response instead of authentic response. Resist needing perfect words. Respond authentically. Speak honestly. Express genuinely. Authentic response matters more than perfect response. Honesty serves more than perfection. Authentic over perfect. Serves genuine connection, serves real communication, serves honest exchange, serves actual understanding. Perfectionism creates calculated response. Authenticity creates genuine connection. Virgo must choose authentic over perfect during direct conversation. Inly authentic response means genuine, not calculated, means honest, not curated, means real, not performed, means expressing truth, not crafting perfection, means spontaneous, not overthought. Authentic serves connection, perfect serves ego. Trust the process despite discomfort. Direct conversations feel uncomfortable sometimes. Clarity creates vulnerability. Honesty requires risk. Trust process despite discomfort. Trust breakthrough despite challenge. Trust transformation despite difficulty. Discomfort temporary. Clarity permanent. Breakthrough lasting. What breakthrough specifically means for Virgo. Inhane, clarity, ending, analysis, paralysis. Virgo tendency toward overanalyzing creates paralysis sometimes. Direct conversation provides clarity that ends analyzes spiral. Breakthrough means knowing instead of wondering, understanding instead of analyzing, certainty instead of uncertainty, Clarity, breakthrough, freeze. Analytical Virgo from analysis prison. Analysis paralysis, ending creates forward movement possible, creates decision making enabled, creates action taking freed, creates overthinking ending, creates productive processing instead of destructive ruminating. Clarity breakthrough frees Virgo from analysis trap. Her clarity breakthrough feels like relief from overthinking, feels like freedom from analyzing, feels like certainty arriving, feels like understanding establishing, feels like knowing finally. Clarity breaks through analysis paralysis for Virgo. Direction emerging from confusion. Breakthrough means direction clear, means path visible, means way forward obvious, means trajectory established, means confusion ending, means clarity arriving. Direction, breakthrough provides what Virgo needs for moving forward confidently. Direction, clarity enables planning, enables organizing, enables structuring, enables moving forward, enables practical steps, enables Virgo strengths engaging. Direction, known, allows practical Virgo to plan effectively. Clarity enables productivity. Inhane, direction, breakthrough. Feels like path clearing, feels like way opening, feels like forward visible, feels like trajectory establishing, feels like planning possible. Direction clarity enables Virgo strengths utilizing peace from understanding finally. Breakthrough means peace arriving, means anxiety reducing, means stress decreasing, means tension releasing, means understanding creating peace, means clarity generating calm. Peace breakthrough gives Virgo relief from constant analyzing need. The power is yours. It always has been. Direct conversation coming breakthrough arriving. Possibly relationship definition, career opportunity, truth revelation, boundary setting, accountability taking, decision stating, or future planning requiring listening without simultaneous, analyzing, asking questions freely, stating needs to authentic over perfect, trusting process, creating breakthrough through clarity, ending analysis paralysis, direction emerging, peace from understanding, and serving Virgo specifically through straightforward communication, analytical nature, appreciate, take what resonates, softly release the rest, trust yourself, and listen. Virgo direct conversation is coming. Clear communication is approaching. Straightforward dialogue is organizing. No games, no hints, no reading between lines. Direct, clear, honest, explicit. Inhane, saying what's meant, meaning what's said. Clarity through words. Understanding through directness. This conversation changes everything, transforms trajectory, shifts reality, alters circumstances, establishes direction, breakthrough, clarity, understanding, direction, peace. Intel for you, Virgo. Your analytical nature appreciates directness. Your practical mind values clarity. Your Mercury-ruled communication style resonates with straightforward. This conversation serves you perfectly. This clarity matches your nature. This directness aligns your needs. Inhale, listen fully. Ask freely. Speak directly. Respond authentically. Trust process. Clarity is coming. Breakthrough is approaching. Transformation is organizing. Through direct conversation, through clear communication, through honest dialogue. In changes everything, your next breakthrough. Get ready, Virgo. Take care. Clear.